Hey, hi guys, welcome back. All right, Virgos, let's go ahead and do this one live. We'll jump on in. Just FYI, I will be doing Capricorn, Libra, Leo, possibly a Taurus tonight also. So try to squeeze in several zodiacs. All right, we are starting out with the Hanged Man. Somebody's playing possum. Virgos, we could have a Pisces. We could have somebody who is obviously with that corona of light coming from their head, we know they're in deep thought. So even though they're hanging around thinking about things, not taking action, they are emanating thoughts like crazy. Hi everybody, great to see you tonight. Be hot, Black Butterfly 25. So glad you guys are here. Thank you. Okay. Oh great. I don't know what's wrong with my voice tonight. We're going to start merging words. um this feels like somebody is almost trying to like, ooh, be cool, act calm. He's trying to mellow out. Okay, we got the great white shark. This is the Knight of Cups, but this is the desire to move forward with a very single-minded, hungry purpose. If that's what our character is thinking about, they're like, okay, I really want this. I really want this Virgo. I really, want to gobble him up. It feels like there's quite a bit of passion, quite a bit of interest. Why are you trying to like talk yourself down or slow walk things? We have got the Four of Swords, and we've got the the energy of the I want to say the lion here, but it's the energy of Leo. So I'm thinking that this opossum has got to like slow his roll in his approach to Virgo on purpose, because it's like, well, Virgo's not going to like it if I bounce from one connection that ends and I just instantly come running to their doorstep. I need a little bit of time to pass first. I should like make sure that I approach not in a frenzy, a feeding frenzy, a crazed hunger. I should probably chill for just a little bit. Hi, everybody. Great to see you. Welcome, Virgo Joy. It feels like our character is saying, I at least need to wait a couple weeks. Maybe this is like, I'm going to pump the brakes for like 4 weeks. I'm going to make sure I've mastered the chaos hippo. I say every time I see the hippo, the reason I call it the chaos hippo is because in ancient Egypt, they saw the hippo as the embodiment of chaos itself. And so that was the great fearsome creature to test one's self against and make sure that you have enough empowerment and courage to face it. So but it's more like the cosmic vision of chaos embodied in a hippo. So this is a person who he doesn't, I mean, we do see a dichotomy here of like, I'm going to be calm, I'm going to be cool, I'm going to pause, I'm going to like not rush forward, but I'm hungry and I want to, and I'm, like a little bit savage, but no, I'm not going to act like a savage in my ferocious hunger. I'm going to master the chaos hippo inside me, and then I'm going to come in still maybe roaring like a lion, but a lion who's in a three-piece suit, and I'm going to look good, and I'm going to be like respectable. Okay, hang on. I'm just curious. How would Virgo want them to come in? Inspiration of Pentacles. Virgo's ready for something new. Virgo's ready for, um, and some kind of a communication. Does Virgo know who this person is? This is obviously somebody who wants Virgo very much. We have the Devil, we have the Empress sideways. Could be somebody that Virgo is extremely lusty for as well, but Virgo might not think that this person sees them that way. Virgo in their wildest dreams may just have all the same level of intense desire, passion, but they're like, I'm sure they're not looking my way, but it'd be great if they were. I'd love to hear from that person. It's almost like Virgo's keeping their own little secret wishes and kind of like discounting that it could be mutually felt attraction. Why, Virgo, why do you not believe that this person could want you too? Or why are you trying to dismiss that idea? Two of Pentacles, they juggle. Sometimes they think, I think that they could want me. And then other times Virgo's like, no, they don't want me. Hi, Marisol. We got the Strength card upright. I'll say hi to everybody properly at the end. I'm just noticing some of you are like, oh my gosh, it's live. They never catch a live. So I'm just saying hi to some of those names that I know it's rare that we see each other in a live. Virgo is trying to kind of master their own hunger. You notice that they both have a Leo. So I'll do the Leo video right after this, okay? Since we got a double dose of Leo here. Granted, we do have Libra, Taurus here also, and Capricorn, which are the other zodiacs I'll still be doing tonight. So interesting how it's all rolled into a little pie here. But Virgo's kind of saying, it's hard to believe that they could want me too. I think Virgo knows how to like master their own expectations. I feel like they have, they may really admire this person. Well, it is mutual. Whomever this is, they really admire Virgo and they want Virgo. The fact that they both have like a sense of hunger for each other, but this respect for each other. What we can see though is character number one, and I'm just going to call it him because this looks like, I guess I don't really know what gender this possum is. I don't know how to tell when he's in a suit, but let's just go ahead and say him for right now. It never matters to me what genders we're talking about anyway in the stories, but for right now, we're going to say he doesn't seem to wonder or worry, will Virgo like me? He's worried though that he might come in a little too hot, come landing in the plane, with the landing gear and just kind of flub it. So he wants to just like get his energy pulled together before he approaches Virgo so he can come in, instead of like a wild animal, come in calm and, let's sip tea together and be very dignified and get to know each other. Even though that's not really how he's feeling. Virgo has just as much passion, but Virgo is in a state of disbelief that this could be mutually felt. So Virgo has a much easier time of being like, just kind of self-possessed and not going down that road of assuming that this person's coming their way. Let me go back over to him because obviously we want to know a little bit more about him. So why is it that he has to actually slow down? What's the chaos hippo aspect? He's got to like get his mind right or get his energy smoothed out. 5 of Pentacles. So he is coming out of some connection. There's something that he's recently left behind. There's something that he recently either lost or he is surrendering in order to like be able to move forward in life. But he could have been coming off of, he's definitely letting go of one thing, but it's so that he can be successful. It's interesting to see this. It's like he just let go of what could have been the Golden Temple. Now, normally we want to stay in the Golden Temple, but he's doing better without it. So let's say he left a connection or walked away from a job that had a lot of money or a connection that had a lot of money. And it's like, well, yeah, I could stay living in the Golden Temple, or I could sacrifice it and I could let it go and I could drift downriver and I could find my own personality and I could not have to like basically dance to somebody else's tune. I could have more self-respect by walking away from whatever this is. That's what he seems to be letting go of. And now I can understand why he's saying, I'm doing this for me first and foremost, but it also frees me up so that I can move toward the Virgo. I'm going to ask, was that the big thing that was impeding him going toward Virgo? King of Pentacles, I would say that's a resounding yes. In order for him to match Virgo, he kind of needed to not be, tangled up or trapped in the Golden Temple. What was the Golden Temple? I'm just curious. Was it love? Was it a job? Was it, the quest for money, the unending quest for financial success? We have the Star and we have the 8 of Cups. It's interesting because this is speaking of somebody more who has been coming up a lot lately, by the way. Someone who could have risen to some level of prominence. Now, it doesn't have to mean that they were like a world-class superstar, but let's say in their own community, they were someone who had reached a certain status level. The Star can be huge fame, or like I say, fame can come at many different levels, right? somebody who's famous within their own like 200 person community, that still is somebody who's well known, right? But that golden temple wasn't really where they wanted to be because they kept trying to exit so they could go and find their own voice. This is like somebody who didn't want to keep playing the game that would keep them in the public eye, the game that would keep them a rising star. This could be somebody walking away from fame to live a simpler life, but it's first and foremost is because that's what they actually wanted to do. It's like they couldn't find themselves as long as they had to be something for everybody else. And maybe that's a better way to say it, because this is the cave where we go deep inside to find out who we are. And there's that portal, and it's like, for a character to be brave enough to do this, they have to be ready to like let go of the image. They have to let go of everything that maybe other people have placed upon them as like their title and their definition of self, and just claim their own personal identity. And that can be freeing, liberating, and exciting, but it could also be kind of scary because it looks like they're walking away from fame and fortune to a certain extent, but it's being replaced by real self-confidence and them being who they really want to be. Now, them being who they really want to be is somehow bringing them to Virgo's doorstep. So tell me about that. 10 of Wands, 7 of Swords. Oh my God. So I'm guessing obviously Virgo knows who this person is, but at some point in time, they either ditched, disappeared, ran away, stayed away, hid from Virgo. That has been a huge source of either shame or a heaviness they have carried for a long time because they weren't honest with Virgo. It's like if they were playing some role and it prevented them from just going with what they authentically wanted, which was Virgo, then they maybe didn't tell Virgo that. Maybe they were ashamed to admit that, like, I play this role. People know me as this persona. Virgo didn't get to know the real me. And then I dipped before Virgo could find out that I was. It does feel like they were playing a role. Like they were not themselves. They weren't their true self anyway. But this has really bothered them. The fact that they did this. Did they lie to Virgo about just who they were? Is that what the 7 of Swords is? They lied about being independent enough to do what was right for them. So they acted like they were a master of their own destiny when in fact they were probably like more beholden to the image or the group. Look, if you're a star, then probably there's some image. Let's use famous people as an example. Famous actors and people always say that they get typecast, right? Somebody that comes across as like a hero, they tend to get more hero roles. Somebody that starts out as like a villain, it's hard to like push them into a hero role sometimes. It depends on how much we hate the character, right? If they're a really good actor who plays a really good villain, they might get more and more villain roles because it's a hard sell for the audience to believe that now they're this sweet, temperate individual. And so then their whole persona, if they're going out doing press conferences and all that, is they still have to kind of like play the role. And I feel like that's maybe what this person was doing. It cost them their personality or their authentic personality in order to play that role. And that was why that they didn't want to show Virgo. They didn't want to tell Virgo that. They didn't want Virgo to know. Because I think they see Virgo as a pretty independent spirit, and that's the thing that they were hiding. I'm not really independent. 9 of Pentacles. I pretended I was. I pretended I'm master of my own ship. I'm almost thinking, did you put on a totally fake face to Virgo? We've got the Ace of Pentacles sideways. Yeah, I think that there was probably a lot hidden. Their reality is not at all what they showed to Virgo, actually. Maybe they portrayed themselves as who they wish they were, or what kind of life they wanted to have, what kind of life they wished they were living, one more authentic, one more true. So maybe they did show Virgo their real face for what they wish their life was or who they wish they had been, but that's not really what their reality was at the time. In any case, we see them changing an awful lot, and we see them very excited to come toward Virgo because they are breaking away. They are doing things differently. How long are you going to take before you approach Virgo? It's like I feel like this person just wants to pick up the phone and scream, I did it, Virgo, I did it. You know, it just feels like they're trying so hard to fight their internal, like, this is the real them. The shark who wants to swim as fast as he can through the water, but instead he's going to like be silent and lay still and wait until he's got like his energy calmed down. We get a Prince of Pentacles. That Prince of Pentacles is usually like slow moving energy. So maybe that Four of Swords is more like 4 months. I was saying maybe in like 4 weeks, but maybe they're actually going to take 4 months before they get comfortable in their new skin. There is, again, we see pride wrapped up here. We've got the peacock. So I do think that they want to feel proud of themselves. They want to feel like, okay, I really did make some changes in my life. I'm owning my own world. I walked away from that connection or that money or that, the life that I was in, whether it was for prestige or something like that. I walked away from it in order to finally live my true life that I want so I can have personal freedom again. Let me get accustomed to what that means, and then I'll approach Virgo. So that they're not just like jumping out of one life and then trying to leap into Virgo's life. That seems to be why they're doing it this way. Okay, do we have a message just for Virgo here? We have got the Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands upright is it's passion. Virgo has a lot of passion. And this says Virgo's got an idea. Right now, Virgo might have a creative plan that they could be excited about. This usually is something Virgo should get busy on. We have the Three of Wands in the reverse. It's definitely for Virgo to be inspired right now, whatever it is that's inspiring them, something joyful, something, exciting. If they're inspired by something, by all means, make that Virgo's focus right now, not this person. Not getting focused on, okay, when are they coming? What's happening? Is that individual coming in? It says, use passion right now. And obviously they're not coming in yet. So Virgo has other fish to fry at the moment. Get the Seven of Pentacles. We got the Queen of Swords. Yeah, Virgo's got a little garden to plant and things to put in order. I don't know if Virgo has set some personal goals for themselves, but now is a moment in time where they could get so much done. Planting seeds that will then grow later. It says right now for Virgo to go at whatever their dreams are, whatever things that they've wanted to achieve. Do the prep work right now, because if they get their thoughts in order, they get their life in order, they get all kinds of things started, by the time these couple months pass and this person shows up, it'll kind of be like Virgo's world can run itself on autopilot. And Virgo will have the freedom to turn their attention to what they need to deal with when this person shows up. Because this person, in this storyline, this person is coming toward Virgo. Whomever this is, he is on his way into Virgo as soon as he's got kind of his energy solidified for himself. What does that mean just for Virgo's personal life? Got a Six of Swords sideways. Virgo has a couple things that they need to change. So this is about planting seeds that are going to grow. This is about letting go of certain things. This is about, closing chapters, releasing certain things. It feels, especially when we couple it with the Queen of Swords, Virgo's super intelligent. They probably know what these things are. Like, everybody can probably take a moment in their life and say, what things have I been meaning to do for forever that would make my life less cluttered? Let me go ahead and do those things. Let me not put it off. In the next 7 days, I'm going to do 7 little tasks that I've just been leaving unfinished for so long. Let me go ahead and do it. And then, okay, are there some things that I've been neglecting, like to me, this, my big thing is delete emails. Oh my God, I'm the worst. I don't open emails. I don't have time for it. I don't want to start to make time for it. I'm telling myself I'm going to get better at just going through and deleting stuff, but it requires time that I don't have or time that I won't allocate for it. Let's put it that way. But maybe this is a Virgo who needs to go through and, like clean up, let go of some stuff. This is a great time for Virgo to do it. It's going to make their life calmer, cleaner, just like smoother. We've got the Five of Wands. Five of Wands upright. This is a bit of a internal battle. Virgo's got something really big to do because this is in front of like these people are like doing Muay Thai in front of the Capitol. So this is a big idea in Virgo's head. This is the time where somebody like works around and around, assessing and addressing something until a character goes, aha, this is how I'm going to do it. So Virgo's got a problem to solve, but this is a fun kind of a problem to solve. But this is something Virgo's wanted to do for a long time. And we can see all of this celebratory, it almost looks like a color run, in the Holi festival that happens right around springtime in the Eastern Indian culture. All that color that's, exploding through the sky here. Maybe right around springtime, Virgo is going to bring some idea into fruition, and that could be really, really good for them. This is what Virgo's supposed to spend their time on. Don't spend their time on this dude who is getting his own life in order, or woman, whoever it is, to come toward Virgo, but rather Virgo should use this time right now to sort out a few things and get some massive accomplishment under their belt. That's really fun. That's really fun. Virgo's going to have just enough time to do something important for themselves. And here's why they have to do it now, because it's going to be all systems go, especially right around springtime. We keep seeing spring flowers. We keep seeing just like lots of soft color tones. This is a 10 of Cups and a Queen of Cups. By the time this person shows up in Virgo's world, the only thing they're going to want to do is probably enjoy this love, this passion, enjoy like being with a partner. They're not going to want to have all these loose ends and unfinished tasks and some unfinished goal or dream of their own. So right now we had I think a Virgo message like this not too long ago that was like, Virgo, you got 3 months, put your head down and make huge progress, because real soon you're going to end up in like the next chapter of life, and you're going to want to be able to just devote yourself to that. That's what this storyline feels like. It's really exciting. I love this one. All right, you guys, thank you so much for being here. I so appreciate all of you. I'm going to get one last message here. Just, does the universe have any last weigh-in on this, on Virgo's, I'll say, future with this person? Because this looks like they're a really good match. Page of Cups, no matter how much passion there is, no matter how much this love story had been a little delayed, when it comes to fruition, it says, still treat it like a new romance and take it soft and sweet, one step at a time. Build it from the ground up. Make sure that Virgo dates this person, not leaps into an intense, passionate connection where it's like, oh my God, they're my everything. It's going to be so perfect. It says, let them date you, Virgo. Build the tiny, like, the little, when we're kids, we're like, have our first crush in like middle school or something. It's very chaste, and it's exciting when we see our crush at school, and it's awesome if at some point in time you get to, dance like little robots, with their at arm's length, at the middle school dance. Let it be a progression like that. Even though we already saw these two are like nuts about each other, it says build the relationship the way you would build a brand new relationship, and let it be sweet and let it take some time. It'll be probably stronger for it. And it'll also be able to, like, Virgo and this person can kind of savor the getting to like sink into each other's energy and build trust instead of leaping into the desire and the passion. And, throughout this whole story, there's been a consistent message of, maintain, what do I want to say? Like, contain oneself so that you're taking care of things properly instead of just letting it be kind of like a a wild fest. All right, I'm going to leave this one here. You guys, thanks so much for giving it a thumbs up. If you do enjoy my storytelling, thank you so much. You guys are my biggest watch group. I always try to do extra videos for Virgo to say thank you guys for supporting my channel. It means the world to me. So thank you to the 97, 98 of you that have given this a thumbs up out of the 218 that are here in the room right now. Honestly, I can't have a channel without your guys' support. So giving it a thumbs up is actually, it's way more meaningful than what you know. But thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. Thank Violet. Hi, EM. Thanks again, Marisol. Crystal Jade. Hey, hey. Thank you, Virgo Joy. Dragonfly Intuition. Dory, hi. It's been a while since I said hi to you. Hi, Slay Princess. Rock Me, Anam. You've never seen my Taurus readings? Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for being here. I'm sorry that you've never seen them. So I always try to put out 2 videos for every single zodiac, and I do 13 zodiacs because I include ophiuchus. So if you guys are ever wondering, maybe you just don't get the notifications. But yeah, I've been at this for many years now, and I always have done 2 for every zodiac, but more for the most watched to say thank you. So like Virgo gets more, Libra and Leo tend to get more. And I've started to add Taurus and Capricorn in a little bit also when I can. But anyway, if you guys ever wonder, that's how I try to run things as close to that rule as I can. Timothy, hi. Tammy S, hey, hey. I love it. Living like champagne, but on ginger ale budget. Well said. Starry, hi. Just the Virgo Princess. Be hot. Thanks again. Thanks for being here. Rebecca, hi. Thank you, honey. Thank you for reminding me. Hi, Isles. Katie Burke. Thank you, Rebecca. Maybay, hi. Thank you. I'm so delighted you made it to a live, honey. Hi, Trina. Voyager 2. Eliana, how are you, love? Yes, Paris, definitely. You and NES have both requested Cap. I will do I'll do Capricorn probably right after Leo, Libra, and then we'll do Capricorn, okay? So hang in there just a little tiny bit longer. Give me like 30 minutes and then we'll get to Capricorn, I promise. Thank you. Goddess at the Moon, RT, Stevette. Anna Boyle, hi, sweetie. All right, you guys. Hey, Patrician. Thank you, everybody. All right, I'll see you again in the next ones. Miss Moody, hi, I see you out there, honey. Loving life, good to see you. Scorpio, we'll squeeze Scorpio in. Let's probably after. Maybe I'll squeeze Scorpio after Capricorn and right before Taurus. Okay. All right. I'll see you guys in just a bit. Bye.